Hey K-popers, and welcome back to Hallyu. Today is an exciting day as we're officially instituting the Hallyu Hall of Fame. This will be a place where 3 legendary K-pop artists are recognized and immortalized every single year for their sustained superstar success and their contributions to K-pop as a whole. So today, I'll be announcing the 2020 class of Hall of Fame inductees as chosen by Hallyu and his patrons. And to top it off, I'll be personally awarding one artist a Lifetime Achievement Award. Before we get started, a quick thank you to Hallyu's honorary producers. If you want to be on this list and show off your bias group to everyone watching, you can support my work on Patreon. Patrons also have a say in lots of videos before they're released, so if you want to leave your mark on Hallyu, come join us over on Patreon. So let's get started in honoring the Hallyu Hall of Fame's class of 2020. The first artist inducted into the Hall of Fame is none other than the SM soloist BoA. BoA has been making music longer than a lot of K-pop fans have been alive, and as many of you likely know, the industry has been recognizing and honoring her legacy in this 20th year since her debut as a singer. BoA made her debut at the age of 13 with the album ID Peace Be and never looked back. She found immediate success in both Korea and Japan, even becoming a million seller in 2003 with her album Valenti. BoA also made her Western debut in late 2008 with the single Eat You Up. BoA is a powerhouse in Asia and played a major role in creating a Japanese interest in K-pop in particular. Her illustrious career has extended across 2 decades, 20 studio albums, and over 76 singles. 20 years after her very first win at the Mamas, BoA won once again, proving that she is and will forever be a cultural icon and a renowned artist in Korea. BoA, welcome to the Hallyu Hall of Fame. Now, the Hall of Fame is usually for artists who are no longer active or who are nearing the end of their careers, but with our next inductee, BTS, they are a once-in-a-generation talent who have achieved this status despite being in the midst of their time as an artist. And what can we say about BTS that every K-pop fan doesn't already know? These 7 boys have elevated the entire K-pop industry to unimaginable heights in the 7 years since their debut with the song No More Dream. In an industry that takes a lot of criticism for restricting creative freedoms, BTS were a breath of fresh air. Their artistic involvement in their lyrics, composition, production, and more gave BTS's music an authentic sound and a meaning that resonated the world over. BTS hold countless records that may very well never be broken again. Charting records, music show records, sales records, viewing records, you name it. There is no frontier that the Bangtan Boys are not trailblazers for in modern K-pop, and generations of K-pop idols will be able to have more success than ever thanks to all these bridges that they have built along the way. They are a global icon who are recognized by people who don't even follow K-pop. With nearly 500 award nominations and over 300 wins, they have rightfully earned a place amongst the brightest stars in the history of K-pop. BTS, welcome to the Hallyu Hall of Fame. Our final artist in the inaugural class of Hall of Famers is none other than the nation's girl group, Girls' Generation. These 9 girls redefined what was possible with K-pop and the Korean wave. With the viral success of their song G, Girls' Generation became superstars in the fullest sense of the word, and their incredible talent kept them there throughout every single subsequent release that they had. Girls' Generation paved the way for countless artists to grow K-pop even further into the Western world. With late-night performances, sold-out concerts, huge sales totals, and an unmistakable image, Girls' Generation became synonymous with Korean culture itself. It's impossible to come up with another artist who was so instrumental to the growth of their country's culture like Girls' Generation was to Korea. Their debut song, Into the New World, is a rite of passage among training idols even today, and its message is so powerful that it has become the anthem to social progress in the country. There are very few artists whose legacy lives on like it has with Girls' Generation, a group who is still among the strongest brand reputations in Korea 13 years after their debut. Girls' Generation, welcome to the Hallyu Hall of Fame. And now for a very special final award to hand out, the Hallyu Lifetime Achievement Award. This award is the pinnacle of achievement for an artist here at Hallyu. It recognizes an artist who has led an illustrious career and who has made a lasting impact on fans, the K-pop industry, and the general public. It is my absolute honor to present the first ever Hallyu Lifetime Achievement Award to IU. IU, or Lee Ji-eun, is truly an artist who has done it all. She is an immensely talented vocalist, an artist heavily involved in her own music, and a fantastic person who gives back to those in need. IU came from extreme poverty and hardship but fought hard to break into the K-pop scene in 2008 with her EP Lost and Found. Her talent, authenticity, and artistic genius has propelled her to a stellar career of critically acclaimed albums, spectacular sales numbers, and the most #1 songs in Korea. She's also given back to her community on countless occasions, setting the bar for philanthropy among idols. Her efforts in anti-bullying campaigns led to her becoming an honorary senior member of the police force, and she has donated large sums of money over and over again to children in need. IU understands the position that her success and her wealth has put her in, but she also hasn't forgotten where she came from, and she's actively working to help those who are in the same position that she once found herself in. IU is a phenomenal artist, an even better human being, and is a role model all idols and trainees should strive to be like. For all of her accomplishments inside the recording studio and beyond its walls, I am thrilled to present the 2020 Hallyu Lifetime Achievement Award to IU. Alright guys, there are your 2020 inductees into the Hallyu Hall of Fame and the first ever Lifetime Achievement Award winner. I hope you've enjoyed the ceremony and recognition of some of K-pop's brightest stars. Be sure to let me know who you think should be considered for the 2021 inductees in the comments down below. As always, if you want to be a part of fun projects like this, you're always welcome to join the Hallyu Patreon community where you'll be able to share in future content that's coming to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon.